I try to do these videos, guys, to try to inspire, motivate, and just enlighten people out there, drivers out there. And this is not to take a stab at any trucker, anything for that matter. I'm not here trying to make a name for myself, although I'm out here talking to the masses that listen to me and stuff like that. I'm not trying to be a spokesperson for trucking or any of that shit. I'm just sharing you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my goods, my bads, my experiences, and how to deal with things, how I deal with things. How you deal with them might be different the way I deal with stuff. Talking to some drivers yesterday, being here at Purdue. And one thing about me, I'm not going to badmouth any trucking company at all. I'm the type of dude, man, I complain, I slip up and complain sometimes, but I catch myself. It's like they said, you got to monitor your thoughts. You got to really monitor yourself, man, because it's so easy to slip in that darkness. It's so easy to slip into that trap, that complaining trap, that pity trap, feeling sorry for yourself trap, especially when you're hungry, when you're tired, when there's traffic, when there's a lot of things going on. The devil really knows how to F with you, really, man, mentally, really just mess you up and mess your day up. But I said, not today, Satan. I'm not having it, bro. You look at truck driving, the way the game is. I'm gonna tell you, trucking is a dirty game. It's a dirty mofo game out here, man. But you gotta be smart. You gotta be intelligent. You gotta be wise. You gotta be observant, especially, man. That's the thing with me. For me, I wish I didn't notice and see half the things I do. But at the same time, thank God I do, because that way it's chess, not checkers. Like Denzel say in training, it was training day. He said, it's chess, not checkers. So I can plan accordingly, and really, especially my thoughts, man. You gotta monitor your thoughts, man. Especially on the road as a trucker, dude. People don't realize. I mean, this job, it's not as bad as it seems, unless you make it out to be that way, if that makes any sense. If I'm making sense, if you make it out that way, it has a high turnover rate. People quit all the time, and that's just because, honestly, I hate to say it, because some people just still sucking on mama titty, man. And some people also, on the flip side, want to grow up. Some people out here want to find their way. Some people out here looking for a better way of life, but they're afraid to get in this truck. And I talk to people, man, I don't want to drive over bridges. I'm afraid of traffic. I'm being in big cities like New York, having a parallel park. Man, they taught us parallel parking in school. I have not parallel parked, maybe a couple of times, but that was at my discretion. That was not going to a customer, because you straight line. The biggest problem people have is straight line backing. The only time I parallel parked is when I was trying to find a parking space, and I'm not trying to drift subjects here. Was trying to find a parking space. Most of the time we straight line back, because you're backing into a door, and I sat down, like times when I'm in the truck getting loaded or offloaded, or on my 10, especially on my 34. Y'all know what I like to do? I like to sit down and really think about the last 70 hours I ran. While I'm on that 34, I tell myself, you know what, man, this is what I'm going to do after this 34 is over. When I get back in the truck, this is how I'm going to plan shit. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it better so that does not happen next time. So, you got to always take your 34s, do your restarts, let your hair down, have a good time, have some fun, but think about your next move when you get back in the truck. So that way you can make life as pleasant for yourself as possible, being on time for loads, not getting in any accidents, staying accident free, a lot of these things. And it might sound kind of corny to some of y'all, man, like this dude he's so old school. No, it's not that I'm old school. It's that I like to plan stuff. I like to preserve things. I like to be around for the long run. You feel me? If you don't plan stuff, if you don't think for yourself, you can't let the man think for you. You have to think for yourself. That's one thing my daddy always told me, is never let a man think for you. You always gotta think for yourself. Just like you get around truckers, people in general, a lot of pessimistic. There's a lot of negativity, a lot of ignorance in this world, and people like to and it's so toxic that people. It's easy to spread that ignorance on other people. Man, I'm in truck driving. Yeah, it paid money, but man, they could pay us more money. We need to make more. They should be paying us more for what we did with this and this. And I'll be like to myself, I'll be thinking, yeah, that's true. We average company driver should make 100,000, 150 a year at least. You know, but whether you lease owner operator, and hell, I know company drivers doing better than lease operators, but that's not the point. The point is this. The point is that for me, when that thought kicks into my head, well, I'm thinking, damn, they can't pay us more money. They can pay us way more money what they've been paying us. They buying all of these raincoats. They buying all of this attire to make us look sharp, to make us look good while we on the road and stuff like that. But then they want to get on us about accidents and tell us to stay accident free. Y'all need to get out and look. We're having too many mishaps. We're spending too much money on accidents. But y'all spending too much money. And I'm just saying, y'all spending a lot of money on raincoats and shit, that money that y'all can use to pay drivers. But my point is that when I get that thought in my head, I say to myself, Diesel, man, think about where you came from before you started driving trucks. Because I'm going to tell you something. Bro, I was so poor I couldn't pay attention. I was so broke. The only reason I was going to work is making money to get back and forth to work. I don't know how the hell I was able to afford my proteins. I don't know how the hell I was able to afford my creatines. I don't know how I was able to afford my whey proteins, my gym memberships, all that different stuff. The gas, I had a Nissan Titan V8. That truck drank gas. That thing get 15, 20 on the highway. It was terrible on gas. It's a big 305, 350. So it burnt gas. So I'm like, I don't know how I made it the way I did before I started driving trucks. But I say, Lord made a way for me. He made a way for me. And I had to pay a mortgage. So I made it work. So I think to myself a lot of times, to close up, is like, instead of complaining about what you don't have, be thankful for what you got. And I don't mean to sound corny, because I realize when you're thankful for the things you have, when you correct your thoughts, God will bless you more. He'll see that, you know what, why would I give you this when you don't even appreciate this? Why would I hand you off that when you don't appreciate that? You don't appreciate what you got. So just be thankful for what you got. Monitor your spending. Monitor your money. Don't spend over your means. Live within your means, man. That's the key right there. Planning, being smart, being intelligent, but monitoring and correcting your thoughts, and really taking care of yourself out here, not only physically, but especially mentally, man. Hope I inspire somebody with this message real quick, man. Like, comment, share this video, guys. You stay cool, stay trucking, stay rolling, stay physically fit, drink that water, take them vitamins, and always pray and put God in everything you do, man. This is Diesel.